It could have been. So, last time on D&D, you guys, you had just killed the hag, and you decided you kind of wanted to burn the place down, but you thought, why don't we look around a little bit, make sure nobody else is in here, make sure we're not burning anything we shouldn't be. You went through the rest of the house, threatened a red cap a couple different times, and you found the messenger birds. You saved a satyr who was in a cage, naked. Peter helped. He wasn't able to offer anything, but said if you came across you guys again, he would. You did decide that there was a lot of lost stuff in there still. After Ramnusia found a frozen heart that was keeping the freezer cold, that maybe you shouldn't burn it down in case other people were coming to look for something like you guys were. You found your lost thing last session, I believe. Mm-hmm. It was in a statue. You guys found out that hags sometimes take things from people and make them into magical items. And that is very likely what happened to all of you. And so you are kind of on a different journey now because you're not necessarily, or you don't really know how to get your actual lost thing back. You have to get an item that they needed. Then you notice that the fog and stuff in the swamp is much better. So you can see, there might be day-night cycles, you're not sure still. And you found some bullywogs who were about to have a revolution by tripping and stabbing the current King Golub in the eye. Ramnusia and Narai were pretty much like, that is just terrible, these guys suck, we don't need to have any part in this because we should just leave, we have other things to do. But you talked to them and said, hey, will you watch us while we sleep, and then we'll give you a good plan that you guys can act without us, and we'll move on. Before that, Cackler found the animated colds and was very excited and convinced him to jump in his bag, which they burnt a hole through. He was speared by Ramnusia and thrown into the water. And then Ramnusia came up with the idea to use the frozen heart and to take some holes with it. So you guys now have some frozen animated colds. You did find out the cauldron needed a code word to open it. It's magically locked, so you can open the cauldron if you needed to. But you're in a fishing hunt. You guys are hanging out. And you're ready to go to sleep. You guys had done some stuff before bed, and Narai was training Erwin a little bit. Cackler finished his umbrella, got some clay and mud and fortified that to make it to a shield also. Ramnusia took inventory of all the ridiculous stuff she had and prayed. And Harry was giving Peter his first druid braid. So that is where we're at. And you guys are turning down. You kind of decided you were having them watch and you were just going to go to sleep. I'm pretty sure is what we decided on, but I'm not sure. You guys can still talk about it, but you really weren't going to do watches because that's why you asked them to watch for you.
Yep.
You're not
still good with
cursed
that?
anymore.
I'm not cursing.
Yeah.
From him.
From me.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you
Rude.
Yes, Cackler cursed Ramnusia. She couldn't she had disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
Well, I got my lay on hands back, so.
How she's gonna use it, we don't know.
That's right.
But yeah, so you guys went to sleep. You are currently sleeping, and whoever wakes up first will notice that it does seem to be dark out for the first time ever.
Well, shit. We went to bed at the wrong time.
But you guys are safe. You made it through a full long rest. 6 to 8 hours. You guys did a couple things beforehand. You're well rested, but it does look like it's not pitch black outside because the swamp has a lot of light from bioluminescence and bugs and stuff like that. It actually creates quite a pretty yet calming atmosphere.
Did you want to wake up first?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Just making sure. I was gonna say you can have it.
I was on fire at one point, so
Yes, you were.
I'm asleep.
Okay.
And he also was basically dead.
Yeah.
According to Cackler.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wake up and go. Are you standing by like a window or something?
Yeah. If I woke up first, I would just be at the window talking to Erwin.
So I'll come over to you and I'll look outside. Is there another curse?
What? Wait, what? Nah, I think we just went to bed at daylight.
But it hasn't been dark here, and now it's dark.
Well, that's why we picked the wrong time to go to bed.
I don't know if this is right.
You think it's daytime?
It's only been daytime.
Well, they said Pavlona might have had an effect on that.
So then this is a good thing.
With the fog lifted, I think so. But I don't know anything about traveling at night around here.
Perhaps the Scarecrow knows something.
You think he's a real boy?
I think he was. I don't know what I would call him now. Probably tortured.
You think he can be again? Because Peter's whole again, but it's just because of a clout. We just get items? We can't become our actual selves?
I'm unsure what this is going to look like. Because it doesn't seem like people are being made whole as they were. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get back truly what we were, or if it's going to just be some other version of it.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to ask him how he feels.
I'll be curious to see what that's like, how he's doing after sleeping. See if he feels any different.
For a note for you, when you attune to it, you're still not going to feel whole necessarily. You're going to get those traits back, but if you were to take off the cloak, it would be like you were before it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys still sleeping?
Yeah, I was just reviewing my items.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Needed
crazy
to do
things.
anything with any of these.
Well, the second I attune, I would wake up and start freaking out.
Go ahead.
What do you
You've had your
mean,
full rest.
freaking out?
Huh?
I said, go ahead, you've had your full rest.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
What's wrong?
Mr. Peter?
I can't close my eyes. I can see everywhere.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
I can see everywhere around me. Like behind me, in front of me, left, right, everywhere.
You have a hyper awareness?
I can't close my eyes.
You can't. Are you blinking?
And
His eyes are actually closing when he's saying
when you guys look at the cloak, you will see a bunch of eyes open and flickering. Open and close on my cloak. That I just attuned to.
Okay, Mr. Peter.
This is terribly interesting.
She's just like, oh,
What is that the thing you got?
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I got from that statue. The thing that I was missing.
And
So closing your eyes right now. What do I have on me?
how do you feel?
Like,
You can just see? Like, you just see through the cloak now?
well, I know north is that way, and I'm gonna point actual north.
He's right.
And it's clear as day. Like I can see far.
Do you mind if I investigate your cloak a bit here? I just want to like pick up a corner of it and look closer at the eye to see if it's like, you know, tissue, like real tissue, like.
It's not real eyes, but they do seem to be kind of animated, but they're like sewn in.
Can I poke one?
Too close.
I'm gonna be awake in the shadows, and
Okay.
I can definitely be seen fidgeting like I'm trying to prepare Cloud of Daggers. I got my silver out. I'm trying to like just like eyeballing him.
Can you control these eyes?
No.
So you can just always see now? Cover your other eyes. No, your real eye. Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Oh god.
That's quite impressive.
What is this cloak? Can you take it off?
I'm gonna take it off and then.
Okay, it's not attacking him. Or attached.
Does
to
it
him.
do anything different with it off?
The cloak looks the same. The eyes are closed when he takes it off, and he is just normal Peter.
Alright, which way is north?
I point east.
Okay.
Interesting.
Did the cloak hurt?
No, it was just I could see everywhere at once.
But it didn't affect you, aside from all sight. Did it feel good?
It was disorientating. But like I could see.
It's like putting on glasses for the first time.
Man, it's really dark. I didn't know it was this dark.
Well, this is the first time it's ever been done.
Well, when I had the cloak on, I could see.
Well, that's
I can't see
confusing.
anything.
Yeah, you have superior dark vision.
I'm gonna put the cloak
So-
back on.
It seems as though it's.
And you like that
Oh,
better?
There you are.
Okay.
Well, it's not that you had all sight before, but you seemed to not be able to find your way. So not only can you find your way now, but you can see everything. This seems like an improvement.
Yeah. It's not dark anymore.
what?
Well, it's dark, but you see more than you would have. It's dark vision. You still see like grays and stuff.
Yeah, it's
and You
gray.
can tell that it's dark, but you can see through it.
Yeah, 120 feet away.
Yes,
This
very far.
is
from the
very
superior.
strange magic.
Well,
I just wish I understood what the purpose of it was. I doubt we were meant to find that cloak. So what is it being created for? What was the intention behind this?
And that's where I stumble out, waving around a branding iron. It's a curse.
Uh-oh.
It's a curse. I was trying to kill it. I can't. I'm tired. I'm stumbling, but we gotta beat it.
slow down now, Mr. Cackler. Does anyone know anything about magic? Can they investigate the cloak here and maybe learn something about its properties?
I have a +1 Arcana. So I know some.
I also have a +1.
Yeah, and if
I
you
know
guys
as
are
much
trying
as
to
you.
investigate about, some of the hag magic that went into it, it would have to be a pretty high roll because it's pretty ancient magic that you probably wouldn't have come across anywhere else.
What is your Arcana?
Would a
-1.
identify
Okay.
scroll do the job?
It would help.
I could cast
It's
guidance.
mostly going to tell you that it's magic and what it does. It's not really going to tell you why it would be done or, exactly what magic went into making it.
I think that's
I
kind of
have
what we need to know. Right?
Identify. Does
Well-
identify make that happen?
He just asked that and that was my answer.
Oh, okay.
Is that it won't tell you about the reasoning behind it or what kind of magic necessarily went into it. You already know it's ancient hag magic, so you're really not going to get that much more information.
Okay.
Just since you asked, I would respond and try to roll for Arcana anyway.
Guidance.
Ooh.
So, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. We didn't. It's a 9. Or
Yeah.
sorry, a 10.
It's not really going to tell you that much about it, other than that it was made by a powerful hag and that it does have several magical properties. It feels like a very magical item. And those two are pretty connected. Peter already knows everything it does from attuning to it, so
Yeah.
really identify would just tell you kind of what it did.
All I can tell is this is just very, very powerful magic from the hag.
Do we, as people in the world, know that is like what he lost, or like
Peter
would we
would
not
know.
know that yet?
Peter would know because he feels like something was given back to him when he's wearing it. So he would know. You guys
Is that
wouldn't
something
be
you
able
would
to just tell.
express to us in the game? That way we would like know.
I would probably feel right wearing it. It's just disorientating because of the sight.
Well, right. No, I get that. But like, would you express the feeling of wholeness to us as characters?
Yeah.
Because he'll feel like he's not 100% whole, but when he's wearing it, he feels better.
Right,
Yeah.
because the only thing like that I've gotten so
That's-
far is that you are a little concerned when you're wearing it, so it's got me confused.
Well, the disorientation comes from the amount of
Right.
seeing that I'm having.
So
And
just give it more time,
I
and
would
then you'll
be-
express it. Okay.
And I don't understand what's happening because like I was asleep. So
I think they're
like,
trying to understand how you feel, so they're trying to ask you like questions about it.
Oh, well, Peter doesn't really know what he lost.
right. That's what. So you're learning in the moment.
I just know I feel right, just disorientated.
Yeah, he's kind of expressed that he got the feeling it was his when he got the item,
right.
Yeah.
and that he feels like he's supposed to have it, but that's kind of probably the most that you're gonna feel from it. So.
Yeah, because you woke up freaking out,
Yeah,
and that was the first time you attuned to it. So we don't know in character yet.
right. The only thing
Like,
I know is when I take
You're
it off,
still experiencing what it's given you.
yeah.
So you're not able to tell us, so that, okay, we can still freak out about it.
Well, they're just making sure because they want to role play if you're okay or not. So they're trying to, because you've only been concerned.
And then when we finally understand it is what you lost, that'll change our dynamic as characters too.
Yeah. So. Yep, that's what you guys have right now. It's just that he's kind of freaking out, but you notice that when he takes it off, it's different than when he's wearing it.
so I'm gonna run back to my things. I'm gonna grab that bird cage that I took from the beginning, and I'm gonna run it back. Put it in! Put it in! Quick! It's cursed!
But
Wait,
It's hurting him.
Put what in?
The cloak!
I'm gonna pull the cloak tight. And, You can't have it.
I hit it with the branding iron.
No. Don't. I'm gonna grab that. Don't make all that racket. We don't even know what time it is. It's dark out.
Curse.
He said it's not hurting him.
Is this true? You look hurt.
Yeah.
He could just see better. And it's got eyes on it. That eyes help you see.
I know that. Can you see into my soul?
Whoa!
How far can you see?
I'm gonna spin around in a circle and be like, no, I just can see in a circle.
Is that normal? Is this normal for him?
It appears to be the new normal for him.
The
yes.
new normal.
I don't know.
Can you see outside of this hut?
No, I can see a spider running behind my butt though.
Give me that! I'm trying to whack it.
Okay.
It's a cursed spider. It's broken in.
You're off the hook, apparently. The spider is now a curse.
I was just like, great, we moved past that.
So, perfect. Do we hunker down for the rest of the night, or do we go and tell the like, do we come up with a plan for these guys real quick, go tell them, and then head on out of here?
At this point, the other two that we have with us, the Haragon and the Scarecrow, are they in the hut with us?
Yeah, they haven't really woken up with the commotion. They've kind of been through a lot, and they're just sleepy and hanging out in a pile, just
Repenting.
yes.
Good.
In their dreams.
I would like to investigate the scarecrow and just see if the hands are removable or if they're parted.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
do an investigation if you're near them.
Not gonna like try to take them. I just want to see them.
Yeah, like she's like.
13.
Are you being sneaky about this?
No.
He is completely just made of bits and pieces. He even has a bag of the straw that he's stuffed with to like restuff himself if he needs to. So it's all just pieces together. They are really cool.
Mr. Cackler, get away from there! You know you can't have those.
Hurry up.
Where's the spider?
I might have hit it. I don't know.
It's dead.
Okay.
They do wake up from some of
How
the
are you
yelling.
seeing this?
They're away. They're kind of sleepy.
I can see everything.
They don't know what
Through the-
happened. They're just waking.
How many eyes are on that thing?
A lot.
I think it's all eyes.
I'm gonna go over to them if they're waking up, and whichever one is more awake.
I'd say Clapperclaw probably is because he had something in his face and someone yelled towards him.
Good morning, I believe.
I'm still
Hi.
pretty sure it's nighttime.
Do you know the last time it's been dark around here?
Honestly, I can't remember. I haven't been in this place for a long time. I was over in thither, and it's pretty bright. Normally, night, day, kind of normal. Since I've been here, I haven't seen light or dark. Really, neither. It's just been overviews.
So is this something that we should be concerned about?
I don't think so. I'm assuming all of Prisonmere had day and night cycles before the Coven took over.
Okay. Do you, I know you said it's been a long time, but do you know how to get around best in the dark here?
I should be able to see. I know where we're going. There's only one place that I know of to get to thither, so that'll be pretty easy to navigate.
Okay, good. Well, should we head off then? On to the next hag?
Well, we gotta give a plan to the rebellion first. But do you think bullywogs are nocturnal?
I feel like you should know that.
That's actually accurate.
I ain't
Maybe.
never met one. They're more of a fate creature, I think.
I'm not aware.
Do you want to do a nature check? Let's see if you can tell.
Can I look outside
Yeah.
and just see if they're out there?
They're awake.
I'm gonna do a nature check. He just looks out the window.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll just see what you can see and if they
perception 20.
Seem like... You notice that some bullywonks still seem to be out on the lake, and then it looks like there's less than there were. So they might just have their own cycles, and
They might
don't-
be both.
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't seem to care. They just sleep when they want to.
Hmm.
These guys are lazy.
I know what we should do.
There's a bunch of nocturnals out there, all right.
I was thinking about it. I have a great team. Are you ready?
We have a great plan.
Yeah, this is. I thought about this all night. We'll tell them. What was it? What if one of them trips and stabs him in the eye?
That's their current plan.
Is it?
actually.
But
I don't know why I was arrested.
I
Of course.
You're like,
I was thinking. I came up with it though. It's my plan, right?
No.
Okay. Well, we gotta figure something out.
Did you dream of that?
No, I was thinking about it.
Because you heard it yesterday.
No, I thought of it. Right?
It's not a bad plan.
It's not.
It's the only plan they've been doing for however many weeks they've been killing each other.
Look how many times it's worked.
Look at all the heads.
they just parted.
It hasn't really worked because it keeps happening.
Well, that just means it works really well.
Well, yeah, but if they continue this cycle, there's not going to
Then
be
it
anyone
will
left.
continue being a foolproof plan.
No.
Perhaps they could use 2 daggers.
Yeah, if they do both eyes, then there's no way they can survive.
Because then they wouldn't see who did it.
Yeah. But then they might not know who to crown.
That's true.
The dead person doesn't do the crowning.
Then how would everybody know?
I actually feel bad for Narai right
They-
now.
They just see him accidentally.
Oh, it's an accident.
Well, a part.
A double accident.
You know, I really don't know. It's so confusing. It's so bad. It's unethical. We can't do this. We could just. How about we just go in there and be like, "Hey,
we're
look,
not
this
really
guy wants to
doing
be king,
anything.
and you want to be king, and y'all vote on who's king."
That sounds reasonable to me.
Did you say boat?
Yeah. It's like, raise your hand if you like that guy.
Do you need a dagger for that?
You want? I mean, there is a duel, and the winner, you know.
Yeah, and if they put a dagger in their voting hand, then they can stab the eyes even easier.
I doubt this is a problem we will be able to solve here. We should just move on to the next tag.
I'm actually really impressed with y'all's creativity. I mean, it's a much more thought out plan than what they have already had.
Well,
I mean, it's the same concept, but different steps.
Perhaps they could stab everybody who votes against them.
No,
well,
that's worse.
That
What?
would just expedite the genocide of these people,
I
Captain.
mean, it might
what
get
if
rid of
we
rebellion,
trick
but-
them into agreeing that to the voting system so they stop hurting each other?
How many daggers do we need for that?
Well, no daggers for this plan.
No daggers!
I do like the dagger plans, though. I do have the swan here.
What?
Well, we could bring them to the king, and we can say, if I make you guys smile, then you guys have to agree to vote instead of kill each other to be king.
Weird plan. I love it.
Why do we have to make them agree? Well, can't they just do it?
Well, they're probably not going to agree, because why would somebody want to give up power?
Well, if he's doing a good job, he won't have to because other people vote on him.
Well, then he's going to get stabbed in the eye.
You think the guy won't agree?
Well, he already wants to stab him in the eye.
Because he's a bad king.
He needs some incentive if he's going to follow along.
You want
The
to stab him in
incentive-
the eye?
The incentive here would be an opportunity to not be a part of this cycle and keep his life.
Perhaps we stab Narai in the eye, bring his body, say he was planning a rebellion, and unite the kingdom.
You can't reach my eye.
I will stand on Peter's shoulders.
You're going to be an accomplice to this?
I didn't say I was going to do anything, but he would be tall enough.
Narai, give me your daggers.
I don't have any daggers.
own daggers.
I like the laugh idea. We'll go with that one.
Not laugh, smile. I don't know if I can make somebody laugh, but I can make somebody smile.
How do you know?
I know.
How many charges you got on that?
3.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do it without them noticing you're doing it.
Well,
I like your confidence.
How's your sleight of hand?
It's worth a shot.
Well, at least you have a plan.
I just can't think of a way without the daggers. We'll go with Peter's plan.
That sounds like it's for the best.
Now, do we hang out for sunrise or do we go wake them up, see if they're awake? I'm really confused.
Are we able to see from the window if there's any activity going on in like the main hall across the way?
It'd be pretty far across the way, so you're probably not going to be able to see if there's anything, because you're here, it's here, and you'll have a house in between.
Oh, yeah.
So,
okay.
You're probably not going to be able to see if there's anybody moving around. He has seen, both of them have seen there are people still on the lake, in boats, but you haven't seen the court itself.
Okay. Well, then I guess let's go just get the revolution party and bring them over to the court so we can do this first thing. See if anybody's over there.
As you guys are preparing, you hear a blood-curdling scream coming from this side of you.
It's just a
Right.
never-winner situation. There never was going to be a revolution.
It's already happened.
It sounds like a girl has screamed. And it sounds like it's coming from this area.
Well, I would run to it.
You're just
Wait,
gonna jump out
what?
of
Yeah.
Erwin, keep up with it.
Yeah.
I'm
Go,
gonna
Erwin,
lock the door.
Are you staying there and locking the door?
If she's running, I don't know if I want to stay there by myself. Where he's going.
I mean, I'm
Are you
behind
running
her.
after her?
I'm going to run after, but I'm also going to be like spinning in a circle, not knowing what direction I'm going.
And you're staying in the hut.
Well, no. I'm going to forcefully wake up Clapperclaw in panic. I gotta tell him, we gotta go! I'm gonna yank him out of bed. I'm gonna shake him.
Him and Maya are both freaking out.
I'm just gonna keep yelling, it's happening.
Okay, they're panicking completely. And they will follow you if you run towards
I will, yeah.
So you guys all run towards Big Barkless, in which you see a man, a human man. He is dressed in chainmail. He's got like dark cloaks, a warhammer, and like bat-like symbols on him. And there is what looks like a red-haired girl that was also armored, dead next to him.
Okay.
And that is what you come up upon. This well, I'm not gonna be able to do it all the way. Ouch, but that's okay. This is gonna crazy. Oh, it's gonna be where the actual tree is sitting. And then if you guys went across the shore, you would be coming up in this area somewhere, but from this side. Yeah, sorry, my map is crazy bad right now, and I don't know why. Probably because I keep them folded, which I shouldn't do.
So, sorry, where do we
Kind
come
of where-
It's
You guys
a
are
little
coming
weird.
in from over here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the green one and everything looks a little earthy. But this is where the actual tree is. He is over here.
I don't know who's who.
Are these other things like little trees too?
Yeah, these are like little shrubs, and it is kind of wooded on your way in. So I don't know if you guys rushed up or if you guys tried to get behind something while you're watching. You tell me what you're doing.
We're rushing that way while twirling.
Yeah.
You're
I'm-
very obvious.
I assume you're leading that because you both are on.
Yeah, so I'm running up and I'm gonna yell, what's going on here?
And he's just gonna be like, "Who are you?"
I asked you a question.
Oh, God.
Well, it seems you're very demanding, but you haven't given me a good reason to answer.
I draw my sword.
Bows out.
He has his warhammer.
I'm gonna launch Clapperclaw into that bush.
He's throwing him into a bush. Okay.
Oh my god!
Meyer's gonna just follow behind. Just staying with Clapperclaw. Are you out in the open, either of you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
More or less just next to the
Just
bush. Yeah, 'cause,
Okay.
reckless.
I hid.
Okay.
Full recklessness.
All right. Yeah. No. His warhammer is ready, and he doesn't seem to be very concerned about any of you. Shouldn't you all be asleep?
It's a little hard to sleep when there's murder going on.
I didn't think she'd be
Not
so loud.
entirely sure what time it is.
He's still worried about the time.
Right, you gotta do something. Our news yet's gonna start murdering people. Didn't you hear?
This guy is the murderer. Just have your weapons ready. Tell Harry, what's that rat's name again?
It's
Yeah,
Harry.
you're a bad friend.
He doesn't like me.
That's true.
At this point in time, he's on my shoulder, just like really letting you
You're the
have
bad
it.
Yeah, generally. You stay ready too.
I'm just gonna like show my dagger to you and just be like,
Get it out.
These are just so fucking
No.
aggressive in this.
Damn it.
So much chaos.
I'm gonna pull my shield out.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this-
god. Y'all don't know shit. It's ready to go. It's ready.
So, I'm just gonna repeat myself. It's hard to sleep when someone is being murdered. Explain yourself.
And he's just gonna say, I didn't think she'd scream too much. Honestly, it was quick and easy, as I'm assuming this will be. But the League of Malevolence tends to do things easily.
What is the League of Malevolence?
Oh, you don't know. Well, I'm not going to tell you everything, because that would be stupid. But, you know, we're here for lots of the magic that seems to be with these hags and with Sidoma.
So you're killing hags?
No. We're helping hags.
Oh. Shit.
I mean, and that's a strong word, helping. I mean, we're just getting past them, going for the main win.
And what is the main win?
The palace. Come on, you guys must be new here.
I'm gonna sneak up to Ramnusi and go, don't tell him you killed Bag.
What was her crime?
Being a mouthy little cleric who wanted to stop me. Valor's Call. Valor's Call. That's what they call themselves. Well, they're dropping like flies.
I don't get the joke.
It wasn't a joke. He's a bad guy.
Why do you laugh?
He's not a good guy.
As far as I can see right now, you have two choices. You can offer us more information leading to the bigger evil that you work for, or you can be a body along the way.
See, this is where your threats aren't going to work, because I worship Orcus, the god of death. I am waiting to die, and he'll turn me into a vampire. He's already promised. This is my life's work. So, death is just step 2 to me.
You missed a minor detail, my friend. Madame Ramnusia here collects heads. No vampires can live with no head. I told you we should have brought the hag's head.
You kids are like, I go back for the hag's head.
It's just hanging off my belt from her hair.
Need a belt of heads.
Maybe she does. This is a weird paladin.
Oh, you're turning lawful evil. I don't know. Paladin lawful good is
It's questionable.
bad.
It's questionable.
It is.
It's a matter of perspective.
You consider good, not everybody else.
Yep.
Surrender yourself, or you will meet a version of your god.
He's going to reach down to the cleric and reanimate her body.
When he started reaching down, I would try to fire.
Okay, so roll initiative. We're gonna have both of those actions just kind of cancel each other out.
Ooh,
We're
that was
both doing
bad.
stuff.
Damn.
At 20.
Damn,
So
that's
22.
great. Great.
I got an 8.
You guys will notice there are some swarms of rats coming around also from the tree.
Oh, fun.
Harry, look, friends.
Do a perception check.
Ooh, I get advantage on perception. Alright, that would be 25.
Easy, easy.
Those rats look very diseased.
Ew, Harry, they're really sick rats.
They are. So he's gonna... That's not great.
He can ride on Erwin if you want to keep him out of the sky or out of the fight. They might be friends. I don't know.
I feel like if anybody wanted to be them, they both don't like to ride. No, just kidding. Okay. What is everybody's initiative?
22.
I'm probably at the bottom. I got an 8.
I got a
You're not.
6.
Oh no.
Now you're still not. Wouldn't have been at the bottom.
18.
I rolled like shit. And you said a 6.
Yes.
And you said 18. You guys are so fucking impressive. I'm just like,
The League of Malevolence?
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Valor's Call.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking something Dawnstar, but I just had light and dark in my head.
Yeah, you know.
But Valor is the opposite of Malevolence, I would assume.
Wait,
so.
what was the full thing? What is Valor?
Valor's Call.
Valor's Call.
Valor's.
And then League of Malevolence. They're both hanging out.
New dynamic here in the world.
Yes, you guys have found out something new. Mercian is the name of the cleric who will Zargosh is his name. Although you guys don't technically know either of those things. They're just written on there. The evil cleric, good cleric, undead cleric. That's all you guys know. So Ramnusia and Cackler are together in the first round. Then the rats and Mercian are next. Narai, you're kind of on your own. And Zargosh is between you guys and your last player. So,
I mean, the very first thing that I'm gonna do
you're first.
is tell him I'm here to answer his prayers and run towards him.
That's so hardcore.
And I'm gonna use
Well, how close can you? Are you going all the way?
all the way to him on this side.
I got it.
25? Where would he be at, technically? In front of the tree.
Yeah, I would say he's on this side. We'll count this and then she's there. So.
Did you want to... I think you have 5 left. If you want to move up one more, you can.
I'm gonna put plague rats coming out from here and here. They kind of
Okay.
up in the tree.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to hit him with my longsword
Awesome.
and use Divine Smite along with it if I can. Oh, okay. So 24.
Definitely hits.
What is this? A 1-8. Okay, and then what's Divine Smite? That's
Do let me know what kind of damage you're doing.
okay. So I have first 9 slashing.
Okay.
Or wait a second. I'm using 2 hands actually.
Okay.
So that's a D10. So I'll make that roll one of the radiants. Just so I don't have to re-roll that.
That's fine.
Okay. So 5 slashing damage. And then let me get another one of these. And then it's gonna be 11 radiant.
Okay. And I'm not playing on my phone. I have like 6 frickin' tabs for some of the stuff I might have.
You're not even paying attention.
I know. No, I'm
This is
trying.
bullshit.
I know. I'm so distracted right now. I'm texting people. No, I literally have been saving these tabs for weeks.
You don't even want to know about my tabs.
I know. I'm like.
No, I just have to say it out loud because nobody else knows.
No.
I'm sorry, I have to. It's one of those things I actually had to break to say this. There's so many tabs open on her phone in Chrome that you know how it says how many tabs you have open?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have that anymore. It has a smiley face.
They're all important.
Oh my god.
That's a real problem.
I don't know how many that is, but
I can't do that. I
Stop
save
counting.
a bunch of things instead.
I always have several tabs.
I
My Chrome is happy, okay?
I have like 9 right now, and that's a lot to
couldn't
me.
say that anymore.
Are you doing anything else with your turn, Ramnusia?
No, I was just saying that and hitting him. That was it.
He did not like it.
Good.
You hit him. He's wearing chainmail, but it still did quite a bit
Ting.
of damage. You got that radiant damage in there.
Okay.
He does not like that. Keckler.
I'm gonna take out my umbrella. I'm gonna point it at him. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah. So that's your bonus action.
I have a shield now.
You have a shield and a weapon.
I'm gonna start laughing at that because I thought it was, I enjoyed the hit. So I'm
Laughing's a free action.
more or less accidentally casting Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
Okay.
So I'm cackling at him to make him cackle.
Amazing.
So they need to do a wisdom saving.
Okay. 14.
Where is my thing? Fuck, they saved.
Sorry.
What is your save?
Yeah.
13. Wait,
I don't
it
think
didn't go
that's
up or anything,
right.
Didn't your proficiencies go up at some point?
Yeah. So it should
It
be.
should be a +3, right? Proficiency?
Yeah, is yours a +3?
So your save should be
I forget what it's.
What is your modifier?
yeah.
Because that's
My modifier
It's
is.
charisma.
So what's your?
Is it charisma?
Yes.
+3.
3 plus 3 plus 8, right? 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I guess that's a 14.
Is it
Yeah,
a 14 now?
it should be a 14.
I don't know when something went up. Either way, they still saved because they
Yeah,
got 14.
because it equaled. But
Now you know.
probably
yeah,
the
it's not
proficiency one.
13.
Is there anything if they?
I'm right with that, right? 8 plus 3 plus 3 because it starts as 10 because it's 8 plus 2, and then you add your modifier.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay.
8
remembered
plus
something.
proficiency plus modifier.
So yeah, I'm just laughing hysterically, pointing my umbrella.
And he's not amused.
That's it.
Is he concerned?
No, just, he only finds his
Are
own
you
jokes.
okay, man?
Look at one of your party members so crazy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. So, Lucy is gonna get bodied because she is the only one out here. Sorry.
It is what it is.
The zombie is going to shamble behind you. Yeah, it looks like a young girl in a cleric's plate mail. She has a quarterstaff on her as a weapon, and she's going to make a couple swings at you with them. Which is a 22 to hit.
Just hits.
Hey, you might be saying that one day.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. It is two-handed. She does 11 damage. I should probably keep that out. Probably should keep my dice out. You could tell she's definitely a zombie. There's nothing left there. She doesn't respond to anything. Just hits you and stands there.
Okay.
This part is gonna be interesting. These plague rats come up behind you. It's a swarm, so there's a lot of them together.
Okay.
They are technically sharing a space with you, so they're actually jumping on you and around you, and they're gonna try to bite at you, which is a nat 1. And so they just kind of slide off of they can't get onto your body. They're sliding off of your armor. They're trying to climb up your legs, and you're just kicking them away. And they didn't even make it.
Glad I got that new armor.
Yes.
Slippery.
And they're gonna come up a little bit. Nerai, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I can't allow that swarm to get any closer.
Yeah, they'll back out one because they couldn't get on her.
Apologies, Madam Romnusia,
Is what it is.
but I can't help you quite yet. I'm gonna just move up a little bit and shoot at that guy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cast something to include me.
Yeah.
I considered it, but I don't know if it would help or not.
Which one are you targeting?
The one that's moving toward us.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
15?
Definitely hits. They don't have a lot of AC, they're just rowdy.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then extra shot. Actually, with a bonus action, I'm gonna tell Erwin to help Romnusia.
Okay, so how does he do that?
He's gonna just make flyby swoops
Okay.
around Bad Cleric's head,
Okay.
Zargash.
And does that give him like disadvantage, distraction?
Help would give her advantage.
Okay, so
Oh,
Ramnusia gets
cool.
advantage from Erwin.
Yeah, so that'll be my bonus action. Tell him go help her, and then I'll take
That's
my
really cool.
other
Yeah.
shot. 4 and 8, 12.
Okay. So.
Does 12 hit?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot that wasn't damage.
10 damage.
Okay, so you notice something happening to this group of rats. The swarm seems to be almost like half the size it was. You took out a bunch of rats in a row and with both shots, and now that looks much smaller.
That's about all I can do with arrows, guys. They're on you.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Well, you and Zargash are kind of going at it, and he's going to just use his warhammer because you're right in front of him, and it's going to be a 14 to hit. No.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I'm 16.
All right. So he misses, and you just like back out of the way. You saw him ready to swing. You're in on it. And
Just woke up.
yeah, like, I am energized. You're just like, come on. And so he definitely misses. I don't think he has any bonus actions. So I gotta see if one of these is or not. I should have brought spell cards for this. I don't think it is. Nope, that's an action. So, that's it. He doesn't have any bonus actions. But he's going to stay there because he's surrounded by good guys for him. Peter, what are you doing?
I think
Therefore, I am.
right. I'm gonna try to help Ramnusia out, and I'm gonna use my. You know what? Why don't we start a little different? I'm going to run in a little bit, and I'm going to use my bear totem right next to myself. And now everybody should get 12 temporary hit points.
Nice. That's
Is it a
little more
D12
than
or is it just 12?
It's just 12. It's 5 plus my druid level.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
I know
had
you
it.
had it.
Yeah, I did have it. Oh, I see it. And I'm gonna take out my That'll be it. I'm good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, back to the top then. Ramnusia, you guys are back at it. This has been our fights, Ramnusia and the main, just back and forth.
Yeah. But I have advantage now,
Yeah,
Yes.
you got
so that's nice.
Uncle Erwin.
All right, so I'm just gonna try and swipe at him again with my longsword. All right. Well, yeah.
And he's distracted. There's a bird flying above him right now, and he's not really looking at you.
15.
Does not hit. With advantage. Oh no!
I got a 1 and an 8.
Oh my god, that sucks.
I
That's
know.
like the worst.
Do you get extra attack?
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
happens when we skip.
It's
Damn, I could hit him again the last time. All right. I got a 1 again, but I also got an 11, so 18.
That one does hit.
Okay. We'll take it.
Like whatever I got.
All right. This is the 10, right? Ooh, 10 plus 14 slashing.
Okay.
I didn't read that part of the side. What else do I got?
It's hard when you got a lot you're working with to remember everything you can do.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but we'll get there. That was, the whole levels of gameplay and where we're at.
Yep. Exactly.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Beating him up. He's looking angrier, but still isn't worried. Tackler.
Alright, how close can I get to this guy from where I am? Even if I have to go around.
Probably in front of these guys.
Okay.
I think the small people can go,
Through small people.
next to it. I think they can go
Yeah.
under medium or something, right?
15, 20,
Yeah, you could
30.
probably run underneath my bear spirit, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let
and
me
the
do that.
totem,
So I'm gonna
I'm
get
sure.
in front of the bear.
Sorry, I took it.
I think it was right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna pull out that dagger in my other hand, and I'm gonna throw it at his eye.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Oh my god.
Hey, you got an idea.
Oh, nice. 23.
Was it a nat 20?
No, 17.
23 definitely hits.
Cool.
Going for his eye.
So it's 5 piercing,
Okay.
and on top of that, I have one other thing. Where's
I
it?
just go straight for the. I know.
Look at that, Mr. Peter. Mr. Cackless trying to be Kane.
Okay, yeah, I'm using one of my bardic inspirations
Mhm.
to do extra psychic damage.
Okay.
I can do this once per short or long rest. I think.
How much psychic damage?
2d6.
Jeezy Louise.
Okay. 7.
Oh no.
Hey.
1 and a
Um,
6. Go figure.
Better than nothing.
And he's gonna go, my fucking eye! And just be like, what the fuck?
I told you.
The psychic damage just went right into his brain with it, and he's just like, who fucking does that? So.
Lots of cackling now.
So that is what happened. Anything else?
No.
Alright. So. She's still engaged with you and is going to attack you from behind with the staff. And that's going to be 12 to hit.
Nope.
Damn.
I know. It's sad. Not for you guys, obviously. I'm kidding. I'm just rolling really low already today. And I'm like, this is
That's
gonna be
okay.
that's gonna be a day. And then the rats are going to try to climb you again. And They have a nat 20, so I just complained. So it's 22 to hit. It doesn't do a lot damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What is this?
It only does.
Good boy.
19.
Oh yeah, you're not even phased. It only does 4 damage, and it seems like you just brush them off as they're biting you. They're just trying to bite through the armor, and you're just like
4 damage on a nat 20.
Oh yeah, I didn't double it. You're right. I didn't get.
Oh, you
the
didn't
crit.
double it?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
so it's 8
8
then.
It's 8 damage.
I was like, damn, you only got 2?
I know. Your Constitution.
My bad.
No, it's okay. Sorry, that was my bad too. And
I got those temporary hit points. I'm good.
yeah, I'm like, she should be good. But yeah, they try to bite at your armor some more, and just they're not really getting through, and they're not really getting to your skin.
I'm pissed, and I'm not even paying attention.
You're not. Yeah, you're just like shaking him off at this point, just looking at him. You guys are staring each other down. Like you have the same mindset.
These rats are
right now.
infected. That's so gross. Oh, rats
They are. They look disgusting. You wouldn't even notice. They have like pustules and they're bubbling. And,
Ew.
yeah.
I'm glad I don't notice.
Yeah. You don't even care. You're not even focused on that right now. The other group of rats is going to come up to Cackler and start climbing all over him.
Are they?
Are they? Well, it's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, so the umbrella's just blocking.
Yep, you're pushing them away from that side with the umbrella, and they can't even get up to you right now. You're right.
Well, I don't want to hurt nobody covered in rats, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with that.
Yes, because the rats are sharing spaces with both of you now. It's next to it, but they're technically kind of on top of you.
Alright, I'll tell, with the bonus, I'll have Erwin keep helping Ramnusia, and then, I guess I will just shift over here and take a shot. I'll do a Mr. Cackler and I'll shoot for his eyes on Zargash.
Okay, nice.
It's effective.
That misses for sure. That's a 4.
Yeah, that
So
is.
12. And then my extra attack, 9. Yeah, 9 plus 8, 17.
That does it.
Okay. 7, 10 damage.
Again, same eye. He's just like, what the fuck is with you guys in eyes? Like, he's got like, right now, he can't, he's blind in one eye for sure.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
One of us, Mr. Cackler, is gonna be king.
His eye is just fucked, and yeah, you can't see it. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Staying right there. He is going to hold his eye and try to shoot a death ray at you with one hand. Because he is just frustrated now. He can't see. He's bleeding from the face an awful lot. Like, it's just blood is streaming down.
Thought you wanted this.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that
Three
sounds
in the eye.
bad.
Sorry, I have to do math for this one.
Mr. Peter, can you thunderwave the shit out of these little rats?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to hit them. I had a different idea to help them, though.
Okay. I was gonna say hitting them wouldn't be too bad. At least the rats would be gone. Might move some things around.
That's gonna do 19 necrotic damage.
Change up the battlefield.
Okay.
Okay. I still don't think that's that much for you, maybe, but
How much?
19 necrotic damage. It just holding one eye just blasts at you because he doesn't even want to hold his warhammer with both hands. His eyes just screwed. He doesn't want to do anything far away. He can't see. So,
All right.
that's what we're doing for that one. And Peter.
Question.
Yes.
If
You
I
just have the
move
questions.
right here,
Uh-huh.
can I use Gust of Wind on Ramnusia and Cackler?
Let's go over what Gust of Wind does again.
It is a
We decided this before. So where are you moving?
10 feet wide blast.
Yes.
It'd be like right here, and I'm gonna be, or like right here, and I want to face both of them because they're.
You're
in a
gonna
straight
go
line.
diagonal this way?
Yes.
Like, and try to hit these two, right?
Yes.
And then it'll hit all these in a row.
Yes.
Everything it's touching. So, yes, Ramnusia, Cackler, and Mercion.
Okay.
What are you trying to do with it? Are you trying to blast the rats off of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the bear totem, we have advantage on ability checks, and so when you your
Roll.
turn comes up, you'll be able to have advantage on your strength check.
Okay.
The rats wouldn't, however, so that should blast them off. So
Okay.
on the rat's turn, they would have to make a strength saving throw or
So
get pushed
you're
15
placing
feet.
the wind against everything right here, right?
Yes.
And then the idea is when they come up, they have to make a strength or be blasted off.
Yeah.
How far?
15 feet.
15 feet away
Yes.
from them. Okay. I'm getting what you're saying, and I'm good with it.
If I have my umbrella facing a certain way, can I resist and or go with the flow of the gust of wind?
I will also allow that.
Excellent.
Flying, piercing attack.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, just tell me what you want to do with it, and we'll try to figure it out.
'Cause, yeah, I
Right now,
gotta-
you're facing away from it, and you have advantage on the strength checks against it. So if you want to change that on your turn coming up, you can work with it.
Okay.
Let's remember where it's at.
Just for future reference, I do have a blade on the end of my umbrella.
Yes.
So yeah. I
And it's
can-
going this way, if that makes sense to
it's like
anybody
a
else.
preset.
There's a gust of wind coming this way. I made an arrow from that spot. So, yeah. Are you doing anything else in your turn?
That's it.
Okay.
How long does that last?
It's concentration, so.
Up to a minute, so the whole time, as long as he concentrates on
I love it.
And I can change the direction as a bonus action now.
it. Awesome. You do have wind coming towards you, so your hair's blowing this way, and there's rats trying to crawl up your body, and you guys are still in it. He just, like, blasted you, and there's a bird flying around trying to distract him.
Do they have to save now or on their turn?
On their turn.
It says on their turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you do have to make a strength saving throw to not get moved.
Because
But
I'm
you have
next,
advantage.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Start of their turn, right?
Yes.
Ooh, net 20.
Bam.
Well, you are good. You didn't. It's just like a light breeze is coming through to you. You notice your hair moving, and that's about it.
Visual
effects for
effects.
the
Yes,
battlefield. Should give her a cloak.
Yes,
Okay.
she needs the cloak of billowing. Your scarf is going through because you attuned to that also. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
you have anything you need on there, but
Okay. Well, then, so I'm going to let that inspire me a little bit more, getting that breath of fresh air. And I'll go in again for longsword on them.
you still have advantage.
They're both 8. So,
Okay, we're in the same boat today.
Yeah, so 15.
That does not hit.
Alright. Oh, okay. 19 plus 7.
Definitely.
So, it's 10. I think that's a 6. So 10 slashing.
Okay, he is not looking good. Again, he's almost like doubled over, which is he has no eye. Just blood dripping. He's only using one hand. He's holding his other hand's on his eye. Not going good. You
Good.
doing anything else with your turn?
No, they're staying true.
All right. Cackler.
Alright, I guess I gotta do that.
Yeah,
save.
umbrella towards the wind. You gotta make a strength saving check with advantage. What does it have to be?
12?
What does it have to be?
That's got a plus 1.
15.
Okay, so you do not
Mhm.
save.
Good.
That's
what I wanted.
And so you're gonna go, what, 15?
Yes.
Wait, were you trying to go with the wind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you didn't even have to.
Oh, I don't have to
Oh,
roll?
You didn't have to
Oh,
if you
okay.
wanted
no,
to
if you
let
wanted
it push
to blow,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
That's right. So you're gonna go 15 this way, which would be right into all of that. So
Like
I think-
Mary Poppins.
Space, yeah.
technically you'll be here because the rats are on top of her.
Yeah.
They're sharing a space, so you will be right behind Ramusia now.
But would he be going through that cleric?
He would
Yes.
definitely be pushed into her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she would have to make the strength save to see if they move or not.
Yeah. Guys.
But are you trying to make it an attack?
Whatever I can do,
So since she saves,
we're making up umbrella
ooh,
rules.
we're gonna have, if you want to try to attack her and move with the wind, you can.
Yeah, if I'm getting, like,
Pushed
if
into
I'm
her.
getting blown,
Make it
yeah.
like
there's
an
a blade on the end
acrobatics
of it, I'm
check.
going straight in.
Yeah, so
Make it like an acrobatics check to see if he can even handle it.
yeah. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check, and see. This is so crazy. If you can attack her, if not, you're gonna bump into her and take a little bit.
I don't
of
have an
damage.
advantage or anything, do
On acrobatics. No.
With
I-
gust of wind? Helping?
Okay.
Not just like he's jumping in the air.
You have advantage.
I? Hold on.
No,
I'm
Fine,
no,
guys.
because I got to use my umbrella, I'm using an inspiration.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent. 18.
You definitely.
Oh my God.
You definitely do damage to her. Go ahead and make an
Worth the
attack
inspiration.
with your umbrella.
That's the most inspiring thing that's going to happen to me.
And then I will put you behind her instead because you would have attacked her and like jumped off.
Oh my God,
So
that's
you
so
could be
funny.
either here or here.
20? Not a nat 20, just 20.
Okay. That you're lucky that hits.
Sweet. 10 piercing.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
And I also have a, what do you call it? Fury of the Small. Are they bigger than me? Or are they at least medium?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's human.
So I'm doing extra damage just to my level, so automatic 7 more.
Jeez.
Is that something you use every time, or just
No,
like
I get
short
I get this once. I thought the other one was that, but that's Bardic Inspirations. This is just once for short or long rest.
rests? Oh, that's still pretty good.
And then I'm gonna let you make another attack because that wasn't technically your attack.
Well,
So that was technically whatever gust of wind was.
You could
Yeah.
always count it as
Yeah.
an
I mean,
attack
I
too,
could.
because he was using it for that.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you.
I could, but I think it's cooler if he
18?
moved with the wind. That does not hit. You said
Okay.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So you try to hit her again. You did a ton of damage, and you couldn't quite follow up from the gust of wind. but-
I am gonna disengage then because I have that as a bonus action.
okay.
And then just move away.
How
Like,
far would you like to go?
10 that way. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Madness.
It is. So it was really cool. You guys just saw
That's
Cackler
teamwork.
fly through the air and just
It was one of
stab
these.
her.
I felt it and I just went, whoa!
And just
Miss
Yeah.
Peter, I
Just
thought
flew
you
into
almost
it,
killed him for a
reached
minute
back
there.
and just did another.
It's just wind.
Yep.
Missed that one though.
you were a little disoriented
Yeah.
from
Oh, yeah.
hitting her and falling.
Didn't quite get my
Didn't-
footing right yet.
Right. Okay. Anything else? No. You're like no.
Is that enough?
I'm done. So, I'm like, okay. No. I can't decide. Okay, so she's gonna still hit you.
Okay.
It's a nat 20,
Okay.
so it's gonna be
Yes. That's 20. I love it.
7. So that's going to be 17 damage.
This is the story of how Ramnusia died.
I know! Well, that's because she's always surrounded and everybody's there, and I don't want to... It doesn't make sense for me to disengage at this point. So, still just behind you. Like, you're still facing him, and you just got, like, a zombie lady behind you beating you with a stick, basically. So...
Okay.
You are trying to fight off everything. There's wind in your face. And there's still rats on you. So, as far as you know, now I have to make a strength save with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have it yet. They have a -1 strength, so they do not make it. And they go 15, you said? So they... You guys just see rats fly off of Ramnusia's body. And then the other rats are on...
They were just right in front of him.
Yeah.
Because they were fighting off the umbrella.
Yeah.
They do not make it, so this is also...
They just fly into Ramnusia.
Funk,
funk, funk, funk.
Some rats got blown off you and more landed on you.
Oh, thank God I got rid of those rats.
There's less rats on you because this group is
You could
smaller.
probably throw them behind her.
But she's exactly at
Yeah,
15 and they can
Turn
share
it into a
space.
quarter.
Yeah.
A couple of them died on impact.
So, yeah, there's just some rats at your feet now that flew from the wind at you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
One gust of wind.
Is that all they do? That's their action, is the save, right?
Yes.
Do they have to...
If
they're in it, they have to make saves every turn?
They have to make saves, and if you try to move through the wind, it's
Half the movement?
it's like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Spend 2 feet of movement for every one, so yeah,
so
half
it'd
movement.
be actually like a third movement. It's weird.
Well, for every... No, because that means it's 10 feet to move 1 square. So
Yeah.
it's double it doubles it. Okay, so they're not going to do anything except for fly around in the wind.
Decent.
And you're right. It's your turn. Those rats technically haven't actually attacked Ramnusia, they just fell at her. So they are at her feet, and these ones are away and not on anybody. And Mercian and Zargon both look terrible.
Yeah, I'll just jump over and I will keep the help for her.
Okay.
And then I will shoot at him myself. That misses, that's a 3. And
shooting at
extra
Zargon.
attack, 11 plus 8, 19.
Zargosh again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. You're good to go.
8 damage.
Alright. Yeah, he's riddled with dagger wounds, sword wounds, and bow wounds right now. Okay. He is going to try to desperately cure himself. I don't know if anybody has cure wounds. Thank God things are at our fingertips.
I have it, but I don't know what it does. I know I got a touch, and I ain't close enough for that.
1d8. Plus
It's my-
spellcasting.
Ranger's first aid kit. Cure wounds.
It's okay, don't panic, I'm here.
You see your knee? Did you twist an ankle? You gotta have proper boots.
So he gets some health back. He's just desperately trying to heal himself right now. Like, he is falling apart. He's just like a pool of blood at his feet. But he does try to cure himself. Okay. Peter.
All right. I'm going to get in real close right here. So you know what? I'm gonna get like right in front of this dude.
Okay.
I'm going to use a bonus action to heal Ramnusia.
Oh.
So it is 1d4 plus my
It's
spell.
like, oh, thank you guys.
So that would be... You'd get 10. And my healing word is going to be, I'm sorry, Ramnusia. And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, Jesus. Will that hit her?
Yes. Because it's a 15-foot cube.
I said for this earlier.
We're gonna get slammed into the tree.
Hey, he got the alpha. So, tell me what Thunder Wave does and how you're using it.
Well, I am going to use it at
Does it cut a cube that comes out of you?
Yeah,
You're
it
the
comes
point,
out of me, so it's just a square around myself.
And you're in this spot
Yes.
right in front of him.
Oh, so you're hitting the other one too?
And I'm
Yeah,
casting
he's
it
gonna hit.
at a
Well, not behind him, but he's gonna hit him. her,
level
and the
1.
rats.
So your monster's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
So does Ramnusia and the rats.
Yes.
11 for Zargosh.
Fail.
Okay. The rats also have an 11.
Okay, fail. And the zombie?
She doesn't get it because
Oh.
it doesn't come behind you.
12.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cube.
Okay, but the
It
point
goes
of
out
origin
from
is you.
you.
It comes out from you. Only forward. So this is
That
what the
only
point
comes
of. Yep.
forward?
This is what the point of
Okay,
origin of the cube
that's
looks like.
fine.
So no, it doesn't get the zombie, but it'll get Ramnusia, the rats, and him.
Hmm.
So what was your?
12.
If I was a square back, would I have hit?
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to be square back?
Yeah, I was trying to hit all of them.
Okay. No, because will it come out? Yes, it will. 5, 10, and it's 15, right?
Yes.
So yes, then it will.
Okay.
1 second on zombie. Hers was a 12, so it'll hit her too, right?
Yes.
The zombies is 19. So
Okay.
it will not hit her anyway.
Okay.
But it's half damage, if it, or no.
Yes.
Okay, so she'll have half damage.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
6 and 1.
So, let me see what happens to zombies.
So you still got more health then. I heard you.
But even with half damage,
Woo!
she is gone.
Nice.
So, she was literally right there. There's only like 2.
She's hard to hit too.
Yes. Very much. Rats are still there. They're scarce. This is a very small
Well,
movement. It doesn't move things too.
Yes, they would have went 10 feet.
Forward, right?
Yeah, so Ramnusia and the rats would have went 10 feet.
So now you're here. He would have hit the tree.
Does he get damage for hitting the tree?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some extra damage for the tree. I don't know where I just put my.
Big boy got hit too, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he got all of it. Luckily, he cured himself.
So you got, in a turn, you got rats blowing off you got rats blowing on you, and then you got thrown into a tree.
With the rats.
You didn't
by
make the
way.
save?
No,
No.
she doesn't.
I didn't. He healed me for 10 and then he damaged me for 7. So I'm up 3 and I got less rats. So I'll take it. It's a win.
Yeah, good thing he healed himself. He was blown back and just smashed into the tree, took extra damage, and is definitely not looking good. The rats were blown around with you, and the zombie just fell over from the entire situation. So, Ramnusia.
Oh, he's against the tree, just.
She's like, I just gotta do this.
Ooh, 16 plus 7 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So that's first attack. What is that for?
Just like, let's go.
11 slashing.
That's exactly what you needed.
Perfect.
So, how do you want to do this?
Is it a death blow?
Do
First
it.
off? Because it is a melee, right?
You are close enough to the side, but I think
I
all
told
know.
him I was here to answer his prayer.
I was doing the head is going.
We're never
This
gonna
is your
beat this
fault. I
together.
told you to stop
Up
her.
against the tree, just head.
We're gonna kill everybody. And
Body
not know
drops,
why.
head stays on the sword.
He said to take the head, so
He
you know we don't want him to come back. Like
I don't want to deal with vampires.
You're like, I deal with vampires. I'm not dealing with them. So she hits him, head against the tree. Head is up on her sword. Body just falls, and she just like catches the head as she pulls her sword away.
Well, I tried to warn him.
are the rats still on me?
They are. The rats are still alive.
Okay. Because I have an extra attack, but I'm not gonna like. I guess I could make
have
like
not
a sweeping
attacked
motion.
you yet, so they're technically like down at your feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to hit the rats too.
Just jump on.
Stomp them.
Oh, 19.
Oh
for
yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. They don't have a very high IC.
8.
Almost.
Okay.
They're right there. Oh my goodness. You're gone. You're gone. So, Cackler, you've seen this.
I'm gonna run up to help you. Accidentally walk through the gust of wind with my umbrella facing this way. So I'm gonna shoot to this red
Okay.
and just dive into it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Ha!
Accidentally creative.
Yeah. 21.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Acrobatics, how's it look?
Yeah, was it smooth?
Do a flip.
Do you get just drug in the wind, or do you do
it
it
was a
on?
9 for acrobatics.
He just gets drug and lands
Yes,
on
this
it.
is kind of an accident.
Flops over top of him.
Yes, definitely an accident. Alright, and the damage. Oh wait, it's an 8, sorry. Oh, perfect. 11.
Holy shit.
Okay. So this group of rats has not been touched yet. They're still looking pretty good.
They're diseased.
And their eyes just like, ew.
Infection spreads. It goes all through the animal kingdom. We don't need none of that around here.
He's not wrong.
And then, for my bonus action, I'm going to just slightly face the other way with the umbrella blocking the wind, disengage, and just take a step back.
Okay.
We got our own rat we gotta take care of. He can't get infected.
You don't even know his name.
Yes.
He doesn't like me. I might know his name.
It's because you
You
won't
don't
stop
know about-
Ramnusia.
I
Not gonna
can't.
hit anyway. So the few lingering, there's probably only like a couple rats at your feet are trying, but nothing happens there. I can't go through the gust of wind, can I? How long is that?
It's a
It's like
minute.
60
Until my
friggin' feet.
concentration.
No, I mean,
Oh
look,
yeah,
it's like 60
it's
feet.
far.
Well, they're rats, so they're not gonna know. So I'm gonna move into this one and try to do a strength save to stay, which is a 9.
Oh
So
yeah.
they just went here. They just went. So, you're right. You're up. The few lingering rats are on Ramnusia.
Well, I like my head. So I'm
He's
gonna
like, "Mhm."
shoot at the other ones.
Okay.
And then I'll tell Erwin to help her pick them off.
You should still have no problem, right? 15, 30.
You got a longbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I'm good.
Would gust of wind like make your shot more powerful?
Yeah, it might.
16, 24?
Are you shooting through the gust of
Definitely
wind?
hit.
Yeah, I'm just shooting at them.
Okay.
cool. It propels it by 15 feet per second.
Okay, DM, calm down.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Yeah, so we're gonna double that damage because it is going through.
Yes.
And
Beautiful.
so it's gonna be kind of like a crit, and you just like take out all the rats. It just
Nice.
Oh!
Whoa.
Shit!
they are not.
Got him!
Has anybody used Gust of Wind like this? Like,
Probably not, but he's been really excited for it, so we're gonna have fun with it.
yay.
Well, it's obviously very useful with our dynamic as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, even if we didn't play around with it, it would have been really helpful in this fight. So, but I figured they didn't have a lot of health left anyway.
Sorry, Ramnusia. Natural 1.
Oh, you just felt so
I just
bad
shot
that you
at the
just
tree.
you shot the tree and you just were like, sorry, you didn't even want to look at her when you did it. So you just
I couldn't
shot
do it,
somewhere.
Peter. I'll never be able to stop her.
The rain continues.
Peter.
All right. The rats are on her.
Yes. And they're trying to climb up her. They're
They're-
on her body.
Okay, so if I attack them, I'm attacking her as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
me either.
Um.
Oh, if there's something with a save, you could probably save. And they might not, but that's about your only options.
Just move your wind on them.
Yeah, you can walk into the wind.
How high is your intelligence level for the rats?
You can't ask me that.
Oh, they're infected.
Oh, are you
I don't know if
asking
you would-
because it has to be an intelligence
Yeah.
or something of higher to speak with them? Oh, their intelligence is terrible.
Okay.
They're
I-
infected.
But you just
I'm
have to
assuming,
try
yeah.
it. You
Yeah.
can't know.
Yeah.
Can you
That's true.
grapple them?
I
Mm-hmm. There's
This-
a lot of things you could try.
think this is a. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot on it.
I was about
I'm gonna run up and try to grapple
the
the
rat.
rats off of her.
Okay. Do a strength for grappling, I believe.
Alright. Let me get right next to Rabusia.
Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you.
My strength is terrible too. 10.
I rolled a 14.
Alright.
So
They're just in her armor now.
yeah, you're trying to grab at them and they're just getting away. Like because there's less of them now, they just like flew through your hands. So unfortunately, you did not get them. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Gust of Wind at Ramnusia.
Okay.
So I'm facing her and I've changed the gust to try to blow the rats off.
It doesn't move the gust. It just
I can change the direction of the gust.
But that which way? So it should just change it this way, this way, this way, or this way, right?
Uh,
Or
I don't
you
know
can
if it's
change
like one
the
of these where
position.
could
Oh,
just
it
be
would.
like,
Yeah, it would change it just a little
Yeah.
bit this
yeah, just
way.
angled.
Yeah, angle it towards her.
yeah.
So you'll have to make a strength save with advantage because the totem's still up.
Yep.
I don't need it. 22.
All right.
Two.
You're not worried about the wind.
No.
But you do have like 3 rats on you, so.
Okay. They stayed on me?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, they don't go until they don't do a save until.
Oh,
the
that's
beginning
right,
of their
that's
turn, so roll.
Take your armor off.
You
You're
pervert.
right.
Jesus, why?
The rats are in there.
Disrobe now.
I didn't. She's got undergarments.
Do you run this?
The metal would be very uncomfortable
I'm
if
sure
she didn't.
I do.
You're
not
like,
listed.
yeah.
At this point, it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you think she's naked
You
under
just-
there?
Are you excited?
Why don't you check,
No,
Mirai?
maybe.
Uriah is very conflicted on his feelings towards Rognesia right now. He thought about what's under her,
Wait.
her plate armor, and he's just like,
Wait, you're a girl. Wrong campaign.
Oh wait. What is this other thing I have? Maybe that would be better.
"These are wild." It's ridiculous how little this health is left. Too.
Okay.
Just get rid of these couple rats.
Alright. help me remember the order of operations, because I'm starting with the sword in my hand, and it's I'm using both hands on it right now. So am I able to take one hand off and cast a cantrip?
I'll let you. We have such a weird action economy because you used it two-handed last time, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that would just be a free action, because
Yeah,
you're not
she
pulling
would've-
anything out, you're just letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she has to pull out her.
Well, my
Focus.
holy symbol is always on my wrist, so
I'm
it's
assuming that you would have let your hand down and after you killed Zargosh to grab the head.
Okay.
Anyway, so we'll just go with that.
Well then, I'm going to cast. Well, it's creature I choose, so I'm gonna do Word of Radiance on the rats.
Okay.
So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
They're not great at that. It's a 9.
Oh, that's
Those rats
7,
haven't saved
16,
anything.
So
No.
all right. So it's 1d6 radiant damage.
I'm gonna tell you, you don't even have to worry about it.
All right.
You got. I told you these rats were like hanging on. So how do you do this? How do you get rid of these rats?
Yeah, I just grab my holy symbol and I pray, and they just fall dead to the ground.
Yeah, they do.
Nice.
I'm gonna
There's-
plug.
Well, that was disturbing.
I just
Harry's
will them to
ears.
death.
Yeah, poor Harry just had to watch that. But these rats didn't know what they were even doing. They were just diseased.
Cover his eyes.
Yeah, they were not good rats.
No.
Well, they weren't bullywogs.
Very good observation.
She's just like great.
I'm gonna immediately go over to the cleric body, and just knowing that they were a cleric, probably like take a moment to just kind of offer some kind of burial rite in the moment.
Yeah, you see a holy symbol. You're aware that this was a holy person, and that she had like a good god, and that she was a healer. Obviously, just by the fact that she has a staff and the plate armor and stuff, you could tell. So,
Is it one that I'd be familiar with?
yeah, it's. I don't remember the name of this god. I think it's. Or if it told me even.
You know, I'd hate to be the one to say it, but that is some mighty nice armor.
Which one of them are you talking about?
She was really hard to hit.
Oh yeah, she's got plate armor on for sure.
Is no one else thinking that?
yes,
I went
yes.
to check on Clapper.
You would notice
He's in
that
the
as the
closet.
Morning Lord, Lathander. So she was one who worshipped the light and good.
What?
So then I'd also want to check to see if she has like anything on her that's
Useful.
like holy items or anything like that.
She has her holy symbol of Lathander, and then she also has one potion of healing, just a basic one,
Oh, potion.
and an herbalism kit.
I guess I'll take one of those.
Okay. It looks like she didn't have a ton of stuff on her. Like maybe she wasn't expecting to just be stopped by somebody like this. She was just trying to gather information, not really ready for combat, considering she had a quarterstaff and not something harder either.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all ever heard of the League of Malevolence?
I have not.
Been in the woods all my life.
Okay, you've never heard of things?
I had a Prince with a rat.
Yeah.
So no.
That
was a long way to get to the answer.
Lobster scarecrow.
Oh, you went over to check and make sure he was okay. They're scared. They're hiding in the bush. They didn't move. They did a very good job at staying there.
Okay.
They weren't sure what was going to happen, so.
Why didn't you stop her?
Stop her from what? Oh, we let this gentleman know very early that this was going to happen.
I know, right? We can't find anything if she keeps killing everything in sight.
What are we trying to find?
What we lost.
I
found what I lost. I feel powerful.
That's the thing?
I am Peter the All-Seeing. The multi-eyed Peter.
I just see that from a distance.
Yeah.
So wait, you found what you lost?
Mm-hmm. It's like I know where I'm going now.
But we didn't need any answers for that. I think we're doing all right. I think we're helping this world.
Yeah. But we could have found out about whatever he was talking about.
What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm still absent-minded.
Yeah,
he was just talking about he's with
all.
this league of bad guys doing bad guy stuff.
But they're helping hags.
And murdered this poor girl and turned her into a zombie.
We could have found the other hags.
We got the little...
What if they have what you're missing?
Guys.
Or what she's missing?
Yeah,
or what he's missing?
We're gonna go find it.
It would have been easier.
You know, if you already found what you're looking for, you're gonna stick with us, knowing that it is obviously a dangerous game?
Do you want me to leave?
No. You're very helpful.
Well, I don't know why you'd ask such a question. I feel very unwanted. Also, you need to take responsibility for Ramnusia's actions.
Wait, what?
Oh, Peter.
So does this guy got anything on him over here?
Yeah, I would have wanted to check.
I'll tell you what he doesn't have, Narai. A head.
And I'll tell you what he's not going to become, a vampire.
He has an elixir of health, 100 gold, and a potion of poison.
Oh, don't make that jingle too loud.
It is still
very
very
careful.
heavy to you. This 100 gold feels almost unliftable.
So I'm not going to take that.
I'll take that.
Are you looking with her?
Yeah, I
And-
walked over after I got yelled at.
If you're gonna pick that gold up, you should really make a sleight of hand check for me. I need to know
I'm
that.
down. Whoever's picking up the gold. Honestly, if you touch gold at this point in Cackler,
Yeah, I need to know. I need to at least hear.
19.
Ooh, okay.
he was very quiet. He
What do
knew
you
he
got?
had. Give me your perception.
19.
You were very concerned with, Clapperclaw and Meyer, and he knew what he had, and so he very daintily took it.
We might need this if we find that store again. I know it's not the proper thing to do, but this is a odd world, and we're trying to get through it.
This was an evil man. He probably stole it.
But yeah, I'm just letting you know, like, sometimes we gotta do things we don't normally do.
You guys do see a symbol of Orcus, a bat necklace that he has. Obviously, he was he had a lot of religious scripts on him about Orcus, the god of undead. He was very into his god. It seems like that is almost all he was concerned about.
You think this lot believed in a water burial?
What kind of weird thing are you planning on doing now?
Well, I was just gonna ship them out to the water. That we can't just leave the body here at these guys' tree.
I'm unconcerned with him or his body at this point. He was.
This would just look like a murder scene then.
This looks like justice.
I love Ramnusia. Just saying.
This is the victim that needs to be buried.
I'm gonna go check on Mr.
Chance,
Cackler,
Narai, let her have it.
and I walk away. Mr. Cackler!
Coward!
As you get closer, I'm gonna start smelling the air. Smells like precious metals.
Yeah, they had.
Did you find anything?
A lot of really fine armor on them?
Do you think it's worth anything?
Of course.
Did you take it?
No.
I'd do an insight check to see if he's lying.
Are you following Nariah around?
Yeah. I've been yelling at him to yell at Ramusi this entire time.
Following him around, pointing at him and yelling at him?
Pretty
Oh yeah,
expected.
100%.
Okay, then yes, go ahead. And you can do a deception if you want to.
What am I lying about?
If you found the gold, or if you found anything, right?
If I took their armor, I think.
Yeah, you took the arm.
Alright, so it's a 13.
No, I
You did
didn't
not
take their
take
armor.
their
Okay.
I threw it up as
You
an
could have
idea.
turned around and looked.
It was just an idea.
Well, if it was a perception check, I would have an advantage.
No, you didn't let him get too close to any of those infected rats, did you?
I was next to you almost the entire time on the battlefield.
Alright, just making sure.
Remember,
was
you
really
gotta pay
gross.
attention.
Yeah, Erwin's still flying around. Did a great job. You probably noticed towards the end that he was distracting Sargash also. So Erwin would come back to you now that there's nothing else to worry about.
Nap time.
Yep, he cuddles him. Alright, you wanted to heal Ramusia, right?
Already did it.
Well, I was just saying how
Thank
much...
you, Peter.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Peter healed Ramusia while we were waiting.
So that guy didn't have like any letters or anything on him? Tell us where he came from?
No, if you flip through any of the books and stuff he has on him, it's all about Orcus, and it's all about things that Orcus has promised him, and his prayers for the undead.
And you guys just wanted to leave them here?
We can bury the victim.
Okay. Mr. Peter, do you have anything for like flowers or anything?
I'm gonna walk up to the body. And I'm gonna pull some dirt out of my pockets. And put it on top of the cleric. And Harry is going to start squeaking a prayer. And I'm gonna get teary-eyed listening to him.
I'll just bow my head.
Second funeral, same way.
Alright, anybody else?
I haven't moved from the bush.
Yep. They're just Clapperclaw is wondering what happened. So he's just gonna be like, is everything safe now?
I'm just gonna look at Ramusi. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we'll just stay here until you do know. So they're just gonna hide in the bush still.
I am the evil of this land. Everyone's afraid of me.
Alex is like,
If you had a little bit of ego on you, like
right? Then I'd be a villain.
yes, you're just teetering the line.
Nobody said anything about seeing normal people like us, did they?
What do you mean?
Well, where did these people come from? They showed up in the middle of the night and they was just fighting?
define normal. And these people.
He read my mind.
Huh?
He read my mind.
Well, you know, like us. I guess.
Just look at my goblin skin.
Yeah, these two.
Well, I mean, you're
She's
not
an angel. You're a
bullywogs,
tiefling.
you know what I mean? Like, the natural inhabitants of this area. Y'all get what I'm saying, right?
That they didn't look like they belonged?
Here, yeah. Like, they don't live here.
They weren't from the Fae.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But they're definitely not from this village. Right? Everything around
I
here
don't
looks
know.
like frogs. You're gonna make me say it?
Yes.
Even what's her face looked like a frog.
The hag?
Bavlorna.
Well, he said that he was working with the hags. So, it's probably leftover evil that needed to be extinguished, and we've done that.
Such a crazy way of thinking. Just evil in the universe just happens.
You could put a stop to all of this. And you just won't.
Did you see this house over here? They got another one, like one we slept in.
You think that's where they came from?
No. But
I'm gonna go knock on the door to see if there's next of kin.
I'm gonna make sure I retrieve my revolution dagger.
Yeah.
you're what?
My revolution dagger.
So you knock on that door and it just opens up. When you walk in, it looks like they were maybe housing, I don't know how you would know this, but giant frogs.
Okay.
It looks like there used to be at least some sort of large animal in there. But there isn't anymore.
Okay. Is there anything to search in there or investigate?
No, it just looks like maybe that's where they would place it. That's kind of like wet on the floor. There was maybe some food around for animals, and that's it.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn around and say empty.
Alright.
Is there anything else to investigate in this area?
No, you notice Big Barkless is a big dying tree. It looks like it used to be a big, awesome tree that people would, use or convene with, and it was a very old tree, but now it's decaying. And that's all that's on this island area.
So why were they by the tree?
Well,
Am I able to do, like, a religion check on the tree?
You wouldn't really find anything that's specifically about the tree. It just seems like a pretty empty, darker, open space. It does have a lot of shade over here. It's hard to see, what's going on.
Okay.
And there's not a lot of foot traffic, so.
yeah, I don't think there's anything else left to see then, I guess.
No.
I think the discussion needs to be had on somebody learning talk to the dead.
I don't know if anybody can. There's a couple things you guys would definitely
Benefit from?
benefit from.
Oh, I
having
believe
in
I'm
this
seeing
land,
that.
but
Oh, yeah.
that's all up to you guys.
Talk to the dead too. Being the best one.
Taking the head. For sure.
No.
Well, we need
I already feel heavy because of my gold. I'm not...
the other head, not his. It really would have paid off if we had the hag head. Maybe we wouldn't have had to go through all this. He would have understood the circumstances right away.
You can go get the head if you want it.
Well, don't we gotta go get the sewing kit?
Correct.
We don't want to.
Yes, you still have a hole in your bag to sew.
Yeah, we gotta go get the head and the sewing kit and then finish the rebellion.
Okay.
I
Let's
guess-
go do that.
Where are you going first? And how are you getting there?
Oh, I think the first thing is the rebellion people, right?
Yeah, they're right by you. You don't have to get
well.
boats or anything.
You guys want to see how good the security is over there?
Are you asking Clapperclaw and Meyer to come with you?
Yes.
Okay. So if you wave them along, they're gonna follow. Toddle right behind
Great.
you.
Yeah, we're all just gonna waddle through.
They're about the same size too. So. And then you guys are gonna go over to the hut where you remembered the revolution. How are you gonna knock? Try to walk in? Try to sneak up on them?
I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay.
The
I like
that
that
seemed like
energy.
an overreaction.
Yeah.
It's a test. I want to see how
the
good their
door
security
was
is.
very easy to kick open. There was a bullywog behind it sleeping, and he sort of tumbles over with a... And the rest of them are in there sleeping.
And nobody's on guard?
Not that you can see.
Well, I'm gonna walk in yelling. What are you guys doing? They could have got you already!
Everybody's like... Did you guys sleep well?
Yeah. Have you seen any humans around here?
They look at you guys and just... No?
Alright. You do know if someone could have killed you if they just came in right now, right?
Well, why would they do that?
You're the rebellion.
Are you telling people? We're here?
He's got a point in a rye.
No, but if half the village is in one place, what do you think they're doing?
Well, that's why we're over here on the other side.
That's not that far. Alright, so we came up with a great idea.
So that people wouldn't find it.
So then why don't you just rule here?
Well, then we'd have to provide our own food and our own, like, accommodations, and and then we'd have to put up, like, a wall, and then we would have to fight over who gets the hag house. It's just a lot of extra work.
You're gonna have to do all that if your guy's made king anyway.
No, we just go over, kill him, and then take over where he had stopped. I mean, nothing changes besides his rule, and then we do better. I mean, do you guys not know how kingdoms work? And I just feel like we're explaining a lot of stuff.
Tell them about the daggers.
No, you were supposed to be a better king.
That's what we're gonna do, but I mean, it's all already set up. I mean, I don't have to establish trade or something.
It can't be set up if this guy's lazy and that's what he's dying for.
Well, yeah, but the ways of the land still exist. We're gonna have to literally build a bunch of stuff. Just it's gonna be a lot of work if we were to split it.
Yeah.
And the only work you really like to do is killing.
Well, we don't particularly like to kill. That's the easiest route.
Yeah, it usually
Quick.
is.
And I mean,
Accidental.
easy, take over. You know, if I don't kill him,
Well,
then he could come kill me.
what about if we set up a two-party system and people chose who wanted to be king?
Well, what if they don't like either of us?
Then they vote for a third party.
How come none of y'all want to do any work?
Do you like to work?
Yes.
Well,
I
why-
love my job. I work with animals all day.
I'm doing an insight check on this.
I do
15.
love my job.
He loves his job, Peter.
But he doesn't work.
What?
Well, then why don't you help?
I can't be king of your village. I'm trying to help you guys come up with a plan. I had one, and you don't want to work.
Well, I work harder than him.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
0 and 0 is 0.
Well, I'm just saying I don't want to structure a whole new city or town or village. Like that's extra work. A little bit more work is fine, but like that much work? Have you ever built your own town?
No.
Well, then see, you don't even know how hard it is.
Well, how hard is it going to be ruling one that already exists?
Much easier than creating it.
He'll already have the chair in her eye.
All right,
The
you know
chair.
what? How about y'all just follow us? We'll go over there right now. We'll do a vote and get to the bottom of this.
That's our plan.
Yep. What do you guys think? Good plan,
I
right?
don't know.
You just get it out in the open, handle it right now.
Go ahead and do a persuasion check.
Oh man.
See if this sounds
What about you guys?
Guidance.
What is the guidance? 4.
D4.
I'm just personally worried that one part of the island might have more people than the other, and there might be an imbalance in the voting system.
17.
Perhaps there
19.
should be some kind of electoral
Delegate?
system.
A delegate from each part of the island. What was it?
19.
We'd have to look
Alright.
into zoning.
Yeah, it sounds better than your other plan. So going over there and voting is much better than him building an entire town on his own.
But if you do that, then the city bullywogs might have more of an advantage with it.
A little concerned for the rural bulldogs at this point.
So they will.
Are they having a full vote?
Maybe they can separate the city into a bigger state.
There's a lot going on. So they will agree to try this voting system with you.
The last game was about economics. This one's about political parties. We're gonna fix these lands, okay?
Socioeconomical state of where you guys are is very important.
It is. This ain't right, okay? Oh boy.
You guys think that whenever one of them gets made king, they're just gonna go right back to doing what they were doing?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright.
But we will be gone at that point, and I will not care.
Just making sure.
So, do you guys want to go over and help them, or give them the information on how to create a voting system and let them try it?
I'm just gonna storm in and tell everyone to vote.
Okay, so we're going over to the fort.
Who do you
gonna
want to be
follow.
king?
I'll follow in her eyes.
Are we gonna take a few boats across the way? Are we gonna walk around? How are we gonna do it?
Well, we got our boats.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're getting there.
They'll
If
have
they want to
boats.
be king, they're gonna have to figure it out. They got a
I
lot
am
of
very
work to
much thinking
do.
about-
Okay, so are you guys just gonna go straight across?
Yeah.
We're here to save lives.
Alright, so everybody gets in a boat. As you guys boat across, you can see more. You can see in the
Come
water.
to the king's hall.
Everybody, yeah. So you're announcing for everybody to come over to the soggy court. You can see like more life in the water. It looks like it's a thriving.
This place is really pretty at
ecosystem.
night.
It is. It's gorgeous. It looks, kind of like moon flow, things like that.
I can see why nobody wants to do any work around here.
It's very relaxing.
It is.
Keep that going up here.
You guys go and you are at the soggy court. Golub's still sitting there. It seems to be just talking to some people around him. A few others heard you and have started making their way over towards the soggy court. Also, just to see what's happening. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of hush.
Alright, guys. We gotta put our performance back on. We gotta bring King Peter in here and he's gonna lay the law down.
He does not have his crown anymore.
Oh, shit.
Heckler does.
Oh,
He
no. How do
has
we
a
explain a rule change?
Yeah, I
Sit at
have
the top
a,
of the
We can use them as an example. We voted on it.
I have a gourd helmet.
Yes.
Alright, well, you have to play the music this time.
Oh boy.
I don't have an instrument.
You have to give him your instrument.
I don't know how to.
And you gotta be the king.
You're wearing the crown now, so they said they can't make Peter the king, so they have to make you the king, and they're gonna say they voted on it.
Okay. I was at the boat too long. I am the king.
Alright, give me your instrument.
I'm gonna give you my lute.
I don't know how to play this.
Well,
just
then
hit it.
You're gonna be rolling with disadvantage for your performance.
You don't just hit it. Look, these are very particular strings, and it works this very particular way, and you have to play it like this.
No, that's why you failed. I just hit it and I make good songs, remember?
So you guys are in front of the soggy court. Elrig and his few are behind you guys.
Alright, play strings, play strings.
Roll a performance with disadvantage.
Okay, that wasn't bad. A 13.
It sounds okay. You plucked a few strings and it didn't sound like out of tune or anything like that. It just doesn't sound like a full
I'm gonna be going like this, but Harry's gonna be like bopping
jumping
with his tail. He's plucking.
Yeah, it makes noise, it makes sounds that are nice, and it kind of sounds like a little song.
Good work, Harry.
Here comes King Hackler to address the courts.
Gullup sits up and King Hackler.
Come on, get up there.
Wow.
Things have changed. How did it go with Bathlorna?
The evil's been defeated here.
I was not expecting that. Does that mean we are free to just live?
The evil has been defeated, but there is one vying for your crown.
Elrig's got a dagger behind him and it's just waving it.
No!
That's a really funny image.
No!
Just that. Pointing at himself with the dagger. So
We
tapping it
convinced
out of his
him to not stab you and instead hold a vote to see who could be king.
Gullup's like, you were gonna stab
me? He said his word before. How did
I
you
knew there
become
was a
king?
revolution. I knew people were vying for my spot. Are you helping them?
No, we're trying to settle it peacefully. We don't want more people to die.
No, are you guys just looking at them like...
I'm standing in support
And
of peace.
and see, voting works. He was our king, and now he is. And you guys can do the same thing without killing each other.
I was a terrible king.
He wasn't.
It is true.
It's not.
So he was a terrible king, and you guys voted to make him a better king of your group.
Yes.
What changes have you made?
Well, now, I lay my sun head on the ground. There is a gold offering at every invitation. You may lay your gold in my head. This way, we balance the economics.
I see.
There are proper taxes now.
I see.
Things get paid for. And I get the gold.
Very equal, very social sort of system here. Everybody just puts it together and you decide. I'm yet to see this work.
I also pull
I'm
out
waiting.
my branding iron, and traders are branded, so they're known traders forever.
That's just one system. You don't have to follow that system. You guys can create your own.
I have yet to see the system work.
All right.
Just his presence alone.
Let me brand you.
No!
Who got branded in the fight? Oh, it was you. That's right.
Oh yeah.
What we're trying to say is, you can have your own system, thought of by your own people.
You're not listening to your leader very well.
That's his system.
All right,
That's
come to me. Step forward.
Yeah, what do you want?
And I'm gonna just absolutely club you with my umbrella.
Son of a bitch! Ravnusha, you want to handle this?
I'm gonna take out my face paint from the circus. Put on the face paint of shame.
No! No!
I'm just gonna stand.
Do it for justice.
Hold on, you just want to leave.
I don't even want to be here. Like, I'm just gonna stand
There.
at attention.
Okay.
See? Justice.
You have seen the umbrella of justice in action. And the face paint of shame.
Just standing there. Your eye now looks like a clown.
Just him being king in your presence brings a smile to your face, and I'm going to use my wand to make the frog smile. It's a DC 10 charisma saving throw.
Who are you targeting?
The fat frog,
Gulp.
to convince him.
Okay, he is smiling.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
See? Everybody's been happier since Cackler became king.
A
So the
couple
voting system
bullywugs
works.
Come and put a gold in your hat. You have like 2 gold. This is very convincing.
So now all of you vote between him and him who you want to be king.
And nobody gets stabbed in the eye.
Make a group persuasion.
Oh, damn it.
Although Ramnus
Okay.
didn't really say anything.
I'm just standing
She's
there
a tour de
menacing.
force.
I got a 20.
Oh,
I got a 7.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
19.
shit.
Nice.
Wow, this seems like the best system they've ever seen. They love King Cackler. Maybe they could have a
Wait, they're not going to vote on him, are they?
Well, we don't know. Okay, so how does this
King of the Bullywugs.
how does this work? Do we pick many people who would like to be king?
Just whoever gets the most votes wins. We
Well,
gotta go.
Who would like to be king? Ilrig has his hand up, and so does Gulp. Well, are you all not voting?
On what?
Who's king?
This is your kingdom.
You're not gonna help? You're not gonna vote?
We can't vote.
We're not
Why not?
registered here.
This is all so confusing. So we have to register somewhere?
And there is a 5 gold entry fee each.
No, I don't think we have that kind of money.
No, look.
All you guys got to do is use your social security numbers and fill out a ballot.
No. If you're a bullywog and you live here, if you want Ilrig to be king, raise your hand.
Not many people raise their hand.
Okay, if you want
Hold
Gold
on,
to be king,
Hold on. There's 3 hands for Ilrig.
if you want Gold to be king, raise your hand.
There's 2 hands.
Oh, God.
Wow, okay.
So
many people
maybe
did
a
not
lot of
raise their
people
hands.
aren't sure.
Okay, so we don't have very many voters.
Are there any other choices? Somebody else?
Okay, none of the above, just one.
I'm
Who would
looking
have
at
guessed?
everybody like, should I raise my hand?
Okay, what's your name, little fella?
What are their names? Carrie!
Anybody want Gary to be king? Raise your hand.
There's 18 hands. I should have rolled for this.
Well,
So it's been decided. Carrie is the new king.
I'm
yeah.
just like really overwhelmed right now. Can I get some advice?
Cover your eyes.
Well, Carrie got the most votes. That would be Carrie is now king. But Carrie has to vow to you to do the work it takes to be the king and keep this place running properly without the balloon place on fire.
Don't say the W word.
I don't know that word.
Work. Don't say work.
No.
They don't like to work.
That's why I said running the place.
Yeah.
You could also gather a council together and maybe help make decisions and see what needs to be done.
I might need to do that. I'm very confused. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. And everybody seems to be kind of like clamoring among themselves, trying to figure out like what to do.
Is Carrie smiling about being king?
Very not.
I'm gonna use another charge.
Carrie's gonna be dead when I open the door.
It's an 8.
Okay, so there you go.
See, big smile, perfect.
And Carrie's never been happier.
Confidence. That's what we
Everybody's just
need.
like,
But displaced clap.
yeah, there's just like a confused clap.
Great job, everybody. This is your first time. You get to do it again whenever you want.
Just whenever.
Just don't kill anybody anymore. Just vote them out.
Wait 4 years.
And you will need an
Long
umbrella.
time.
You can start campaigning in 2.
You might as well just start right away.
That's a lot
The
of
first 4
information.
years are really just about campaigning for the next 4.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
Well, chances are you won't do anything your first 4 years. It'll be your second 4.
This is a lot to take in. Thank you for your help. I think.
Thank you for participating. This was fun. And no one died. See, we're really good at this, guys.
Congratulations on your new democracy.
You have 3 gold in your hat.
Excellent. I deposit that immediately.
I can't believe we did that without taking any eyes.
It's a new day. Or night here.
Speaking of eyes, those one bullywogs are like dead now, right? Is the magic gone? I didn't ask him on the way through. I was a little nervous.
Well, you guys boated right across, so you didn't actually,
Yeah.
you didn't actually walk across that bridge at all. You guys went
Should
straight.
we
for it.
maybe tell them to get the heads off the pikes? That could be a bad sign.
I'm more interested in if anybody has any information about a murderer that we came across not too long
A
ago.
few people shuffle. Like maybe they're not sure. They might have been part of this problem.
Oh god.
Thinking about killing the king.
He said he worked for the League of Malevolence.
Malevolence. It's very hard to say.
Yeah.
It's like Maleficent.
Yeah.
No. Nobody seems to know what you're talking about. Nobody like steps up. They're just like,
Okay. I think we're done here.
Yeah, let's go get the sewing kit. And the little lobster kid can get us
he's
Outta
just
here,
waving
right?
a claw behind you guys. And Myers with him too. You still have
Oh yeah.
a young herring gun and Clapperclaw. They're just like,
And I think that's the only part of the map we haven't really investigated. So I don't know if
it's up to you. You guys can
anybody
investigate
really
it.
cares about that.
Or you guys can
I'm
get
not
out
too
of here.
interested in investigating.
Yeah.
I still believe we might need that head, but
Well, we're going
Well,
back to
you're
the
going-
head.
Yeah, you guys-
So.
You guys are
can't
able
believe you dropped it.
You boat on over there. You found some sewing stuff right away. It was by the pool. You already remember it was in the chest. You're able to either give it to Cackler to sew or help him sew it. And then it's up to you guys if you're going to take that Lordman's head. It's all still the way you left it.
I guess I'll go grab the head and put it with the frozen heart.
It will not fit in the box. The
Oh,
box
okay.
is only about this big.
Well, then I'm just gonna have a rotting head in my bag of holding.
You may if you decide to take it.
I mean, I'm not carrying it on me, so it's gonna go in a bag. Is there any? Is there any
Like
like?
you.
Yeah, now Ramnuska's like you. Is there anything in the house that I could put it in, like some other kind of bag, burlap bag?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
there's tons of that. Like you could definitely grab like a burlap bag and just throw it in the head and kind of
Okay.
tie it off and throw it in the bag.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that for an extra layer.
You know, just in case her sisters get a little testy.
Use it for intimidation.
And Mr. Kaka, we're really gonna have to talk about how you use this instrument.
The umbrella?
No,
The instrument of death?
The lute. God damn it. The lute. I mean, you're gonna have to learn how to play it properly. I mean, you make good music now, but I think you could make better music.
But I already make good music. Why should I make better music?
Are you trying to tell him how to write music?
Well, I'm just gonna show him how to use some couple extra strings on that thing's all.
I'm gonna hand the lute to you.
Why would I use more than one string? I play it flawlessly.
Artistic choice.
Well, I'm gonna hand it back to him.
Well, no, show him how to play. Show him what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna show him where to place his fingers.
No, show him.
It's often
With
best
your
to lead by
fingers.
example.
Play the lute. Alright.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean,
You've read about this all your life. Set your soul free.
you take your fingers and you put them like this, right? And then you and just break every string. Oh shit.
Oh no.
It wasn't tuned properly. There's I got a horn in my bag if you want to use it.
Oh my god.
That wasn't supposed to.
This is great.
I mean, I can fix it. I know how to do that. I just need a little bit of time. It's a good thing I got Mr. Peter in my boat.
You better start pedaling.
Just waving the umbrella.
Grab his hand pedal.
I paid for it.
I would like Uriah and Ramnucio to do athletics checks to see exactly how close Cackler's boat is.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
24.
Like, what? Oh yeah, Ramnucio's
We got the
not
lobster guy,
listening
right?
to- Did you guys tell them to get in? Do you guys know where you're even rowing to at this point?
Nope.
No, it's probably just
Going in
really
circles,
fast.
yeah.
God damn it.
Rowing
It's like the end
through.
of the old Hanna-Barbera cartoon where they're just chasing each other over the hill, but we're just in boats.
I knew he had it all wrong.